Friends of the social scene, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about soccer. No, but I'm just kidding. Because I have the first channel, which was the hard game where I talk about football. But I don't talk about Milan. Today I'm giving you 3 tips to raise your level in 5-a-side or 7-a-side soccer. Because, well, they're basically the same. These 3 tips apply to both 7-a-side and 5-a-side, and they're really simple, basic things. I'm sure when I tell you these, you'll think, how come I didn't know this? But the truth is, people just don't do them on the field. I've been playing soccer for years, practically, since I was a kid. Now I'm 42, so it's been about 25 years, maybe a bit more. But obviously, in the early years, you're young, so it's fine. I've played every single match, I swear. Every single match. The same thing always happens. Always, always. And every time I end up losing my voice. For 25 years I've played. Every single match. All of them. I swear. Every single game. The same thing. Always happens. Always, always I lose my voice. Every time. I lose my voice. I lose my voice. I'm so ahead on these 3 things. And sure, I might be lacking in other areas, whatever you want, but on these 3 things, I'm so ahead that not only do I do them myself, but I also call out my teammates who don't do them. These are 3 very serious things. I don't know why, let's say the foundation is 1, but it breaks down into 3 things that always happen. What's the foundation? That when the game stops, like for a foul, a throw-in, a corner kick, or a goal kick, it's not a break. There's no break. Why do you turn off your brain? There's one thing that drives me crazy, guys. The game stops. People, now I can relax. Now. But there's no pause in soccer. There's no break. There's no break. Get it in your head. There's no break. As soon as the ball goes out, activate your brain. There's something you need to do. There's something you have to do. There's no pause. There's no moment where you can just chill. This is what makes the difference between winning and losing the game. Okay, let me give you some examples. I mentioned 3 things, but actually there are more things related to the same topic, which is when the ball goes out. Let me give you an example. When there's a corner kick for the opponents, there's no pause. You need to move and mark the man right away. Why do you need to mark the man right away? If you're defending zonally, you need to get into position right away. If you're defending zonally, you start to position yourself in the zone as you've prepared, and you mark the man in the zone, that's fine. But since, at amateur levels, we usually defend man-to-man, that's how it is. However, sometimes someone does it zonally, and I do it too from time to time. So, in the zone, you get into position, the ball goes out. The opponent, I don't care. You go and get into your spot. After you've gotten into your position, then you can stand still and watch the opponent, not just minding your own business. You watch the opponent, you watch the ball. If they're fighting for it, okay. It's not about turning around, it's not like there's a break. It's not like, yeah, just wait a second, I'm coming. No. Oh, no, because that's where you concede goals. And if you concede goals, then you have to work hard to recover. But I don't know why. It's a corner kick, and then you say, yeah, I'll get the man. Every time, shout out, the man, number 7, the man. Yes, but he's not there. No, he's not there. You need to mark the man. You need to mark him. Because if you don't mark him, what happens? The man is there. If it's you, you're marking that guy over there, one you're not marking. Your other teammate doesn't know if he should mark the guy you're not marking or if he should mark someone else. And we're all in a bad spot. And when he takes the kick, and you start to realize maybe I should mark him, it's too late. It's too late. Not because you can't get to the man you need to mark, but because you've probably already thought about marking him in your head. The problem is that not only did you not mark him, but you also make your teammate mess up, because your teammate comes to mark your guy and leaves his guy open, and then we concede a goal. For what? For what? You concede stupid goals like that. Hundreds, thousands, thousands of stupid goals conceded. Why? There's no break. There's no pause. The ball goes out, it's a corner kick. I immediately have to think about the man, and I mark him. Once you've marked the man, that's when you can start, when you're there, paying attention, always watching the ball. But you can only be there, not before, because that's when you concede goals. You might say, well, everyone knows this stuff, but they don't do it. 90% of the players don't do it. You have to call him every time. You have to remind him every single time. Oh, every time. Another thing. Goalkeepers. And as usual, it's the goalkeepers who call out to the players. Man! Insect. Look, there's the new free player. No. What phrases are those? They're generic phrases that don't mean anything. The free man. Who are you talking to? Who are you saying that to? What happens when you say the free man? Everyone turns around. No one understands anything. You're talking wrong. By name? Magno number 7. Francesco number 5. Giovanni number 4. Now. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous about this today. It's driving me crazy. First, the player himself should already know that it's not a break, and to take the man, the goalkeeper calls him out or a player calls him out by name. He needs to know it's him, that I'm talking to him, and he has to go now, right now. But this, as soon as the ball goes out, not when they're already taking the kick. When they're already taking the kick, it's too late. It's too late. This thing, besides just on the corner kick, does it happen? Free kick for the opponents. What do you need to do when there's a free kick for the opponents? Let's see who writes it down for me down here. Please, I'll say it. I'll give you 3 seconds. I already know you didn't write it down. Do we need to go to the ball? Perfect. Who needs to go to the ball? Who? The center back. I don't think so. The goalkeeper. I don't think so. The midfielder. I don't think so. The winger. I don't think so. The one who's closest to the ball. I don't think so. The forward. Forward. Wake up. Forward. Yes, you. Every time there's a free kick, you have to run and get to the ball. I shouldn't have to call you. You shouldn't let the midfielder go because he's closer. You shouldn't let the defender go because he's over there. You have to go there because the defender has to mark the man. The midfielder has to mark the midfielder. You as the forward need to get to the ball. No, come on, but he's there. No, you have to go. Forward. These things make the difference between winning and losing games. It's the forward who needs to get to the ball. The forward. And I'm not coming slowly. As soon as the referee blows the whistle, foul, the referee blows the whistle. In the player's head, the forward is on the ball. Why do I have it? I mean, every time the referee blows the whistle, okay, the ball, right away, that's the first thing. You already know. It's just a matter of habit. You already know. But do you think the forwards who play with me have learned that in the 18 years they've been playing with me? No. I have to call them every time. Every single time. I have to repeat it to them. But for God's sake, if you're a forward, okay, you don't have to do a lot of things. When they call a foul against the opponent, just go for the ball. Every time. Every single time I have to call him. Another thing. Throw-ins, same thing. It's not a break. Throw in. I'm getting ready. Throw in. I'm getting ready. It's not a break. I'm not turning around. I'm not relaxing. I'm getting ready. There are no breaks in soccer, guys. There's no break. That break you take, the opponent takes advantage of it. You concede a goal. Last thing, positive. Just because 90% of players do it this way, it's stupid. Because many might know how to play technically, but this thing here, 90% of players don't do it. Even if they know it, they don't do it. Pay attention on the field. No one does it. Pay attention on the field. No one does it. Just because no one does it. Get your team used to taking the shot right away. Every single time. You'll see. You'll score goals. You'll score a lot of goals. Me and Bomba Favaza scored hundreds of goals like that. Hundreds. He already knew. I go for the ball. When I played as a winger, no, now I play it back. When I played as a winger, I go for the ball. And he positions himself right away. As soon as the referee blows the whistle, I go for the ball and he positions himself. If, as always happens, or often happens, the guy doesn't come here to mark me on the ball, the opponent isn't there on the ball, he's free. I pass it to him and he scores. No, but you should have waited, he was protesting. I don't care. Score. No, but you should have waited, he was protesting. I don't care. I score. I score. You protest to the referee, I score. I don't care. It happened in the YouTuber League too. You know, I play in the YouTuber League. Go check it out. There was a free kick in a derby, Milan-Inter. A free kick, I took the ball and scored. No, but the goalkeeper was setting up the wall because I asked for distance. I didn't ask for distance. I scored. I got them really angry. I'm interested. Are you waking up? If you're sleeping, it's not my fault. Are you waking up? So, if you're smart, you do these things. What happened next? What usually happens? The striker, or whoever usually takes the free kicks, doesn't do this kind of thing. Why not? I wonder, take the free kick. What do we do? Do I have to take the free kick? But since I consider myself a very smart person, when it comes to soccer, what happens? If there was a chance to do this, then we would score. If there's not, maybe the opponent is there, right in front, or maybe the striker is marked, etc. It doesn't mean I have to take it for sure. If there isn't, there isn't. Striker, take it. It's not like I was taking over, or there's also this thing about the free kick wars. There's no free kick war. You decide beforehand. You decide beforehand. There shouldn't be any discussions on the field. There are those who take free kicks. There are those who take penalties. The point is, there shouldn't be a discussion on the field about who has the bigger ego, the one who should take it, is the best at it, not the one with more charisma. The best at taking them, which is a different thing, but this depends on the coach. The captain should be the one to decide, and so on. I hope I've been helpful. Let me know down below if you agree with me. Pay attention next time you watch a game. It always happens, guys. Always, always, always. In every single match. Every single match. Let me know. Bye, everyone. See you next time. As always, tomorrow morning at 7. Every morning. Subscribe to the channel. You already know, right?